fucking live streamed, Cat.
Okay, Kuns, chill. I've had a rough day.
On 1st and 10, Love. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And get this one
that's how you know I threw a dart, Kuns.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
I cocked that ball back and said,
Why does Jordan Love look wide as fuck?
I don't know. Yeah, for me, bro. Okay, it wouldn't let me spin.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It still could let me at least try.
So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Oh yeah, good block.
Good block. I tackled him.
At the 31-yard line.
Was that not a cut block?
No, I cut in.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they?
God, I thought that was a block. That was clutch, though.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
Oh my God! If I would have went to the right, that would have been
just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop.
Kuns, I've got beat 3 times in TFL. I ain't letting you beat me this game.
To throw on 2nd down. Love. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
They call pass interference. They call pass interference. I'm fucking glad.
So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything.
Wait, I accepted that.
These great receivers, they have such great body control.
Yeah, but
they can fake you out.
If I would have declined it, it would have made me
got there before the ball got to the receiver.
Put me on the 21.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And the result here, a
who is that and why is he so fast?
2nd down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
I have a tendency to blow
8 yards the tally on that first down
field position down here.
McCaffrey.
Why would I have 2?
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
36. Crowd to be quiet in London. Be hostile.
That was stick drag, Kuns.
From the gun on 3rd down. Love. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab.
Yeah.
His guys are able to
drove that field. I forgot this man has the slowest kick meter ever.
You see that kind of advancing into this game,
man,
don't you?
That thing moves slow.
When you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
It don't matter, Kuns, because he about to get locked up, you know what I'm saying?
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Now see, Kuns, I have 5 superstars on my defense, and only 3 pops up.
Run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Oh my God, I got stuck on a lineman, Kuns. Quit doing that.
A couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. To the air, Allen. He's got his tight end Fant. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off.
I don't know who got toasted right there,
Partner, we've got a pretty good look into how they plan to play
I was
this
in
game.
man,
Aggressive
Kuns.
seems to be the word. Going for it on 4th down in that situation.
Yeah, opening drive. Now, we know this coaching staff, they have traits of aggression in their history, but what a start to this game. They're going for it.
Yeah, a lot of people might say reckless, but they got it. 1 for 1 on 4th down here early in the game.
On the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Got his man, that's the Pro Bowler, Julio
Come
Jones.
on, kill that man. What you doing?
Not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards
That was
to
the
pick up.
weakest hit I think I've ever
So
seen.
on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's Allen.
Just some.
And he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Jonathan Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Here's Allen to throw it. And a flag comes in.
Oh my God, Kuns, you tackled it.
Let's see who this is on. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived.
I was going to truck that boy when he caught it and I pushed it too early and he just creamed the receiver that boy. That was Jabril too.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Works his way inside the 30
defense
on a
stepping
pickup
up
of
a little
4.
bit.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
It really hurts not
It's a
having
gain
them
of
other
11
two
and a Cardinal first down.
superstars.
They're still superstars.
After one,
I know,
7-0
but that
on
Colder
EA
dude's a
Sports.
75, and he's a superstar. And then I got this cornerback over here.
Allen now on 1st down.
God, I hate that route,
It's
bro.
caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
I forgot you had that in the
An
bag.
18-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6
I've been there,
game.
Kuns, I ain't gonna lie.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one fielded at the 5. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the
That
phrase.
dude is
And
fast.
I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
On 1st down, Love. And the ball comes out. Love lost it.
Oh my God, he got killed.
The ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it
Holy
back.
crap.
Because This is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
Who was
Everyone
that?
else is trying to execute what they're supposed
Boy
to do
had
on
some
offense. They're usually
power
looking in the other
behind that
direction,
hit.
downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. To throw on third down. Love. And incomplete. A disappointing drop there defensively by the rookie. And now fourth down.
If I would have threw that earlier, I would have had a first down.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
Good job, bro. I didn't think it would go that far.
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available.
That just goes to show, hey, my punter got a boo, bro. Late game situation.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team.
Oh, my God.
Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them
who
out
was
of the
that?
playoffs. So they've got to make sure they
My
continue to keep the momentum
linebacker,
going. So
nah, my linebacker had a pick, bro.
It's a gain of 11 and a
God.
Cardinal first down. Allen going to come to the line here, 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got his big tight end, Fant. The end result,
The possession catches just
and he's the
with my
epitome of what we
nuts.
call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. On first down, Allen. And that's going to wind
God, Jabril!
However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Oh my
No
God.
passing, bro.
Jesus. Jabril must hate your team, Kuns.
They'll run on first down. It's Sanders.
Look at these babies, bro. They don't like to hit. I got some soft players on my
This game,
team.
there's no better feeling than running right through a
These
tackle,
dudes
below
suck.
center of gravity, and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of
That
scrimmage,
is
the 7
definitely
now
not the
on
play
2nd
I
and
need to
goal.
clear.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker
Gun
spot. He's able to
bunch,
diagnose the
quads.
run
What?
and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And back at the 8 now. 3rd and goal. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And that is incomplete.
Let's
Oh,
go.
he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be
Change
quick
you
with your
up, you don't know
delivery.
no
Not much space
cheese
to get
out
the ball
here,
in
because
there.
I've
And
been
when that
running
field
it.
shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs.
How? That ball was not even catchable.
Looked like some hands
That
both
ball
ways.
was
They got it on
not
the offense.
catchable
Sometimes there's a fine line
whatsoever.
between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home.
I wish these niggas would block.
Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
Oh, I forgot you streaming, my fault.
3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible.
I can't either. Why don't you take nothing? Wait, pause it, and then Evan did this, and unpause it.
How about him working his way back
and
putting the big guy on the ground?
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. He's going to air one out. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
You are joking.
By Trayvon Mullen. And they take possession of the football.
That dude has street specialists.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't
God, I hate this game.
One, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having,
I got stuck on the lineman again.
His teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. From the 44, Allen. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along.
So I'm talking
it's
about.
It's looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips.
Oh,
and this
yeah,
one winds up getting intercepted.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Looking to throw. Love. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced it.
Can somebody block that dude? He's got 3 sacks, bro. This game, really hates to see me win, Kuns.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Love.
Oh my God! Why did I run there?
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line,
I expect us to get off the bat.
It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he gets this away. And look at this. This is a good one. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds.
Thrown to the sideline, Kuns.
Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Man open, that's Ray McCloud. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
Nope, that play is about to get hammered.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10, eluding the pressure right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
How did that pussy run out there?
And his guys have got it back.
I don't know what that player was doing, bro. Oh, man.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. A final shot before break.
Oh my God!
He's going to go
Are you
for
kidding me?
And that's caught inside the 35. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer
I think you had a linebacker on him.
It wasn't man. It was zone.
I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis.
I even backed him up.
Impressed.
Backed him up.
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown.
God, this meter's slow. I'm impatient.
What they've seen. And it's also
I'm about hit X twice before I got to the bottom.
Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
This will be fielded at the 6. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down.
He's got that ability where he can reach his arms out.
We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On third down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Now, I seen you watching that dude out there deep.
But not before he takes it inside the 40.
Man was wide open. That zone didn't work.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Allen. And a quick throw.
God, that safety's fast, man.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
You ran the wrong way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion.
I could have swore he was handing it off.
Now Allen. This is the tight end.
Oh, my God.
It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Bro, no. This game is some ball sack.
On first down, Sanders. Try to
what
find
is
a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd down. Allen flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out.
No,
this is going to get out of bounds. So they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Showed off the footwork, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Look like an idiot.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Maurice Hurst able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that will bring up 4th down. And for the 2nd time tonight, this field goal unit comes out here. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Lambeau will put this one through.
The defense has stepped up a little bit. I think they got tired of getting beat by 50.
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Bravo. Let's go.
Throwing on first down. Love. Throwing over
Oh,
the middle,
my
and it's
God.
incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands
You are
of Christian
joking,
McCaffrey.
bro.
And it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Rip left. Slam. Ready, go.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They'll get only a couple down to the 44.
Same animation.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed
It's like
up
that
because when they're
sometimes,
open, the
Kuns.
big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 29-yard line.
That was a
And
dot,
he's over 100
Kuns.
yards now after that last catch. Already, of
I
course,
threw that in
leading the
between
NFL
two
in
people
receiving
because I
yardage.
ain't scared. I'll be taking them
To
shots.
stay in that spot, but I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Watch out.
Back to throw. Love. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. 7 yards
Like
there.
that?
Good enough to move the sticks.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on 3rd down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He'll run it.
Hey,
Nice work to
roughing the
get 7 out of
passer.
that, and
Just
it's
say
2nd down. I
roughness.
think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense. And they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And they're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. They'll run with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone. but it's incomplete.
I'm glad he threw that.
So it's been a long
been
drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown.
Oh, my God. Was that necessary, Roquan?
Be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him in contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. Too bad. I don't know about that. Super tough.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Allen.
Oh, my God. He caught that.
A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And room there to work it inside the 25.
Oh,
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll go again with Sanders. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, my God. I'm running right by
Maybe
that
not
dude.
exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll run on first down. It's Sanders. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Allen to throw. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been a ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Allen going to go on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown Cardinals. Julio Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead.
Wow, I know it's a never say never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3.
Mike, 57. Hey, Charlie.
To throw is Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think we can figure out why they went for 2 there, right? Up 1. You want to make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now they've got to play some defense down the stretch.
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Coons, that should have been to the crib, dog. That should have been to the crib.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
This is all the time.
They've practiced all the time. They know what they want to get done.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
This game sucks.
Off at the 39. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
He really picked
I know it's just his
that.
second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
Oh
And his
my
coaching staff will be
God,
emphatic
bro.
about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
This
But remember,
game
second year, as
sucks.
you noted, on-the-job training.
Tell me how
so he's
he
gotta take
ran
this
straight
feedback
under
he's
that
getting,
for it to
negative
hit
or
him on
otherwise,
the dome
and
top.
turn it into positives moving forward.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because... if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2. You might put it out.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. This time, the extra point up and good. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion.
I should
to tie
have
it.
took that kick back.
Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
And that ball should have never got picked either.
This is taken at his 4. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard
this game
line.
sucks.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. 1-possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, a lot of
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. No
Come
flags.
on.
It's a
Get
touchdown. And now a 2-point
Come
conversion.
on.
And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we
man.
go. But they certainly aren't afraid to dial up the long ball. And
the
fans dig
Tyree.
the long ball. And they absolutely needed it. And guess what? They
God,
got it.
if I
How about
lose
that?
because of
Now
this
a
play,
2-point
I'm going
conversion
to be
away from
pissed.
tying this game up.
Fucking stick driver, man.
Let's go. And exit. Number 53. Let's go.
He's back to throw. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Come on, defense. You've been
So
playing
from the 39
well
now,
all
they'll come up on a
game.
1st and 10. Back to throw. Allen. He lost the football.
Hey, pick that shit up.
You see me? You see me? They can't stop me out here.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Now,
overtime. If the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game.
Come on.
If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I can't believe they got that cheesy. Like, I guess I don't understand this game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready
That's
for their next
Tyreek
drive.
with that
They control their own
99
destiny here.
speed,
They have the
man.
football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get into field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
As we said, they control their own destiny now. They'll have a first down past the 40. And finally taken down at the 35-yard line. And he will take this all the way down to the Cardinals' 35-yard line.
No NFL players spin.
Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
And I tried to give this man a...
Big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back.
And he's into the end zone.
Let's go!
Good game, Catt. Good game.
I was scared. I got scared.
I get 4 quarters with you in this one.
Dude, what? My defense came out there balling.
I
just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that.